Today, I invited a friend to my house for lunch. He asked me on a lunch date and I decided that we have the date in my house. I will cook and he will come over. Just something different. And I know it's crazy, but trust me, the reason why I'm letting him come to my house is because I think we both have a crush on each other, even though none of us have said nothing yet, because we're still trying to maintain steeze and composure. If you ain't gonna say it, I ain't gonna say it too. But the feeling is definitely mutual. And I'm hoping that by the end of today's date, he will admit that he has a crush on me, because I know I'm not crazy. But anyways, I'm all dressed to get into the kitchen to make him something really delicious, and I just want to show you guys what I'm working with. What do you think? Do I look good enough to impress him or good enough to be in the kitchen? Any which one, follow me to the kitchen because time is against me. He's on the way. Come guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. If you are new here, you're very much welcome. My name is Didi Ekanem. It is a pleasure to have you here any day, anytime. So what are we doing today? Today I am going to be cooking for my crush something very special, something that he has never eaten before, which is fried rice and beans. A lot of Nigerians are familiar with fried rice, but not fried rice and beans. So I decided to switch things up a little bit by adding beans to it with the hope that he loves it. You guys, I'm actually trying to impress him with my food. You know what they say, the way to a man's heart is through the stomach. So I know he has a crush on me, but I want to take it up a notch. I want him to go crazy after eating my food.
Are you currently in a relationship?
No, I'm in love with somebody's boyfriend and I'm working on stealing him.
I hope he loves the food. If he doesn't, well, I'll try again another time. Without much ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, let me take you guys through all the ingredients that I'll be using. First, we have here the beans. We have all the fried rice ingredients, the green beans, bell peppers, carrots, spring onions. We have green peas. We're also going to be using chicken, basmati rice, golden penny basmati rice. By the way, we have some fresh pepper, onions, curry, thyme, of course, some vegetable oil, and some seasoning cubes. Yeah, so these are all the ingredients we're going to use for the fried rice and beans recipe. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the beans first. I'm going to wash it, boil it and sieve the water, boil it again and sieve the water at least twice because I'm lactose intolerant and beans is not really my friend. The beans is already picked, so I'm going to go ahead and wash it now and then transfer it into the pot. Guys, let's go. So I'm going to pour it into the pot. Add some water to boil it. While the beans is on fire, I'm going to go ahead and steam the chicken. So I am going to prep the ingredients for the chicken now. I'm going to blend onions because I like my chicken to be very tasty, and if you want to have a very tasty chicken, you have to blend your onions so that it can absorb into the chicken deeply. When I'm steaming chicken, I take my time because I want to have a good broth. So I take my time. That's why I blend the onions and pepper together, because I want it to absorb deeply into the chicken to give me a good broth. Some thyme. This thyme doesn't even like to come up. Some curry powder, just a little amount, not so much because I don't want my rice to be green. So I'm going to mix this in very well. Let me taste. Ooh. Cover the pot, put it on fire and allow the chicken to cook in its own juice. I want it to cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes until it releases its own juice, and I'm very sure that the ingredients has absorbed deeply into the chicken, because I want a good broth and I want my chicken to be really tasty. So let's put this on fire. Okay, let's check the beans. I'm going to sieve the water, pour the beans back into the pot, cover the pot and allow it to boil for another 10 minutes, and then I will strain out the water. So the beans is half done. I have strained out the second water. The chicken is still on fire. So now I'm going to go ahead and soak my basmati rice for at least 5 minutes in hot water. Yep, first. So I'm going to cover it and keep it somewhere for 5 minutes. So it's time to prep the vegetables for the fried rice. I'm going to prep them and set them aside. So the chicken is half done, so I'm going to toss it into the air fryer. I don't like fried chicken. You guys that eat fried chicken, I don't know how you do it. It's just very unhealthy. I mean, too much oil, too much cholesterol. Is it cholesterol? Hope I can pronounce it very well. Anyways, so now I'm going to strain the chicken stock to remove all the solids, so we can have a clean stock for the rice. Yeah. See this? For the rice. Yeah, I love it. Now I'm going to boil the rice with the beans. So I'm going to pour the beans into the pot and then add the already soaked and washed basmati rice. Go in with the chicken stock for that rich flavor. You guys, the aroma that is coming out from this chicken stock is everything. So I'm going to stir that together to make sure that it is well mixed. Then cover the pot and allow it to cook until the water dries up. The chicken stock is the only liquid I'll be using to cook the rice until it is dried. When the stock dries up, I am going to go over with a foil, cover the pot and let the rice steam on low heat until it is completely dried. When you're making this type of rice, you don't want to use too much water so that your rice won't be soggy. Now that the rice is completely dried, I am going to fluff it up to separate the grains so that the rice that is under will come up and the ones that is up will go down, so that everything will be well mixed together. Now it is time to make my fried rice base. I am going to fry and saute my onions for about 2 minutes to build that onions flavor. Now what I like to do when I'm making my fried rice base, I like to stir fry the veggies on high heat so that the veggies can fry quickly and don't steam. And also like to start with the hard veggies first, like the green beans, the green peas, the carrots, the diced liver, and then the bell peppers, because the bell peppers are soft veggies, and then the spring onions. You want to fry your vegetables well because that is the secret to a delicious, crunchy, colorful fried rice that you're going to have. So make sure to fry it well. So whilst I was frying my veggies, I added some seasoning cubes off the camera to add to the flavor. I intentionally skipped sweet corn for this fried rice because I'm already cooking with beans, so I just felt like there was no need for the sweet corn. But when you're making your fried rice, please go ahead and add sweet corn if you want. Now you can go ahead and add some fresh pepper, dried pepper, or whatever pepper, but personally when I'm making fried rice, I like to keep my pepper very minimal, and I had the pepper in the chicken stock, so that's just enough. Minimal pepper for fried rice is perfect. Now it is time to add the rice and beans to the veggies to fry. When I say this rice and beans combination is giving, it is giving 100 over 100 minus nothing. It is vibrant, it is rich, packed with flavor. It is perfect for parties, Sunday lunches, family gatherings, or just when you want to make something special. Plus, it is easy to make once you know the right techniques. That's why you must watch this video to the end. When I say that this fried rice and beans combination has come to stay, and I definitely know that I am going to win the heart of my crush over with this rice because he hasn't tasted it before, and I know that he is going to fall in love with this rice on first taste. If you're a lover of rice and beans, normal rice and beans you make with palm oil, just imagine what this fried rice and beans combination would do to your taste buds. Just imagine it. It is super yummy, super tasty, very delicious, sumptuous. In fact, I lack words for it because it is something out of this world. Make sure you don't skip this video so that you will know how to make this rice as perfect as this, because adding beans to your fried rice is very dicey. If you don't know how to make it, you are going to ruin your fried rice. What do you think about the food? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification button so you'll be notified whenever I post a video. I wish I could show you guys my crush, but for the sake of privacy, I just want to enjoy him alone for now until we are ready. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.